On November 29, 1993, police arrived at Sherbrooke Road, Hornsby, in the northwest of Sydney following complaints from residents of an unpleasant smell in the area. A red 1984 Holden Calais, believed to be abandoned, and the source of the stench was located. Authorities prized open the vehicle's boot and found the decomposing body of a man stuffed inside. The Holden Calais was traced back to Graham Bourke, a 44-year-old butcher who had been reported missing a month earlier after he failed to show up to a regular weekend visit with his 10-year-old daughter, something that was out of character. It was determined that the body inside the Holden Calais was in fact Graham Bourke. He had been shot in the back of the head and his throat had been cut. His body was then squeezed into the boot of his own vehicle and then left on Sherbrooke Road, around 1 kilometre from his home in Hornsby. On the evening of October 25, 1993, Graham purchased a lottery ticket at a newsagent's, then went next door to a friend's butchery on Pittwater Road, Mona Vale, where he socialised with friends. At 6:45 p.m, Graham left, saying that he was going to meet a former boss that owed him $5,000. This is the last known sighting of Graham Bourke alive. Police tracked down the man Graham mentioned he was going to meet, but he strongly denied that a meeting was planned or took place. While police have stated that they believe this man is in possession of further knowledge in relation to this matter, they are yet to receive information that will crack the case. Along with the remains of Graham Bourke, police found a wristwatch in the boot of the vehicle. When shown to family and friends, no one could recall Graham owning it. A single hair was found caught in the wristband, and it is hoped that with the advancements of DNA technology, this single hair could, one day, lead to a breakthrough in the case. Police would state, Graham was well liked, he was a butcher, had many friends, and was close to his family, especially his daughter, Lee. From all accounts, Graham was a popular man who had no known enemies. While we don't know why he was targeted, we do believe he knew his killer or killers. Investigators have followed lines of inquiry throughout Australia, and we are committed to resolving this case and bringing those responsible for a man's violent death to justice. But we can't do it without assistance from the community. The Chief Inspector would comment, to be dumped like that in the boot of his own car and left like that for 5 weeks in a street is quite horrific and quite callous, and shows the brutal nature of this crime. There is a $100,000 reward for information that will lead to the arrest of the person or persons responsible for the murder of Graham Bourke.